about to leave. Already packing, come with me.
I'm Ben.
I'm Maz.
And we moved to Australia with our children in 2016.
We've set up a new life for ourselves here on the Sunshine Coast, and we film all about it, as well as giving you some tips and tricks in case you're looking at doing the same.
We'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Hi guys, Merry Christmas. We hope you had a great time with your family and friends.
This week we asked you your questions about our Aussie Christmas, and we thought we'd do a Q&A with you today.
It's one massive thing that people worry about when they move to Australia.
It's such a big deal because it's such a special time of year for everybody.
Without further ado, take it away, Maz. Question 1.
Does it feel Christmassy in the heat? Well, it does to the Australians.
Not to us.
It's very odd because you're hearing lots of songs about snow and
sleigh bells, and you're watching Christmas films
with
with
snow
at the North Pole and stuff
people
like that.
wearing like proper clothes,
Yeah, like woody hats and scarves and stuff.
coats.
And we're sitting here wearing shorts, t-shirts and sweating.
Christmas is what you're used to. So for us, we're used to a cold Christmas. For our girls, they're used to a hot Christmas. So to them, it's very Christmassy. Just as to all Australians, they feel very festive in the heat.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd, to be honest.
But here in Australia,
As a pom,
yeah,
it's odd.
there's no wrapping up in a onesie or sitting by the fire.
No jumpers or anything like that.
And definitely when you're cooking in the kitchen all day.
Yes, as our little slave Ben here does. You've got to try and make new traditions, try and throw yourself in, and try and do things that will make you feel festive. But it's certainly, it doesn't really feel how we're used to. Is there specific places to visit on Christmas Day? The beach?
Yeah, that's definitely one of the main ones the Aussies love to do, is go to the beach in the morning before they come back and start doing their meals and stuff like that.
Yeah, there are restaurants that are open on Christmas Day, but a lot of Aussies spend it either in their own homes or with friends and family, just the same as in, I would imagine, most countries. What do you do on Christmas Day in Australia?
Cook all day.
Well,
Well,
so it's pretty similar to what we did in the UK. We open our presents first thing in the morning. The girls usually come in, this year it was 5:30 a.m.
well, actually, this year I was the first one up.
Oh!
And I went and...
Did you go and wake the girls up?
I think they were still in their room and they was waiting to be woken up.
Oh, okay. So anyway, it was 5:30 a.m. We opened all of Father Christmas's presents, and then we opened our presents. Ben usually slaves away in the kitchen all day because he's really good at it. And then we will just sit around playing with the kids' new toys, watching Christmas movies.
While I'm still cooking.
Yeah, then that's it really. We pretty much just sit around and chat and...
Yeah,
That's
my biggest debate on the day is when am I allowed to start drinking, if it's too early. Because I'm up at 5:30 and then it gets to about
5:30 is a bit early, I would say.
No, I'm not saying... I'm just saying, because I'm up at 5:30 and cooking, it gets to about 10 o'clock and you think, oh, I really fancy a beer. And then you look at your watch and you think, no, that's a little bit too early. But oh well, it's Christmas. But no eggnogs or anything like that.
No, I've never had that.
I don't think I've ever had eggnog or a snowball.
No, I haven't.
Maybe I'll have to try it next year.
You're alright, thanks.
Maybe a gin and tonic.
Maybe. Most years we've had friends over.
Well, the first couple of years we definitely did, didn't we?
Yeah, but this year we didn't. We really just wanted to slob around and have a break. We wanted a day off. We just wanted to chill.
As much as I'm allowed to chill when I'm cooking all day.
Yeah. There is a story to tell here. A few of you would have noticed that Illa's birthday was 2 days before Christmas. So ever since then, Ben has always done the Christmas dinner, because when I came home from hospital, I just wanted to cuddle Ella all day. And so Ben cooked Christmas dinner that year, and he was so good at it that I've never ever helped ever since. If Ben on Christmas Day says, Maz, can you help me with the Christmas dinner please? I say, no, you're really good at it, you do it.
Or if I say, Maz, can you give us a hand in the kitchen? She'll come over, grab something to eat and walk off.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it rolls. So I don't lift a finger on Christmas Day.
1 year, just before Christmas, I had a motorbike crash and I broke my hand, and still I had to do all the Christmas dinner on my own.
What do you celebrate differently to the UK? What's the difference? It's pretty much the same, to be honest, just that our family aren't here.
Yeah, because...
It's still the same celebration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The only difference is we've not got our family around.
Yeah, if you listen to the kids, you're celebrating about Santa. So Mia was researching online and in class, and a random thing she's learned or researched was Santa is the son of Jesus.
Yeah.
That's why he is Father Christmas.
Yeah. Anywho.
That's been a little joke all December.
Say what?
We do video calls to everyone, but apart from that, it's pretty much the same, sort of like you're just doing your own little family thing.
Do you force a hot roast down you or have a lovely big steak on the barbecue? Neither. We basically, because it's just too hot to do a full roast and it's just too much. So what we actually do is we just do the best bits, our favourite bits. We have lots of Yorkshires, lots of roasties, and then we just have it out as a buffet and we just pick at it all day. So we don't actually sit down for a Christmas meal anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so much pressure on me, personally, when I'm doing the cooking, because I can just put the food out and everyone can nibble as they go through the day, because you don't want to really sit there having a massive hot meal.
The thought of having to force a meal down, oh my god, it's just gross.
Yeah.
So I know it doesn't sound very social, but we're hanging out together anyway and we just pick at the food as we want it.
Tell you a story. One Christmas we did use the barbecue only because the oven broke on Christmas Day, which was very traumatic. So I had to try and cook everything on the barbecue.
So roast potatoes barbecued.
That was a very strange one, trying to do a roast dinner on a barbecue. I think I managed it, but...
You did a great job. Do you still have a traditional Christmas dinner? So that's the same question. We have elements of it, but yeah, we just kind of pick the best bits.
Yeah, the things that we really like.
Yeah.
No Brussels sprouts.
Oh, no. Oh, my nana used to murder this. She used to boil them to death. With every meal. What does a typical Christmas day look like? Well...
Typically warm, sunny.
Yeah, so for us it's just a day off really and just slobbing around. Whereas for most Australians, they either go down to the beach and go...
Beach cricket?
Yeah, beach cricket, have a little bit of a surf, go on the boogie boards, and then they will have a barbecue and mostly do seafood.
And probably a lot of drinking.
Yeah, what we've noticed is that Australians seem to have a lot of seafood for Christmas and salads, and then pavlova is the dessert of choice for many Australians.
Yeah.
Which I kind of get actually, because that's nice and light.
Yeah, it's not too stodgy like a Christmas pudding or something like that.
Yeah, they do Christmas pudding in the shops, but
and mince pies.
We've mostly heard about Australians wanting pavlova for dessert, which I kind of get with that.
I think Australians pretty much want pavlova all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Very favourable dessert here.
Yes.
Is there as much variety of decorations in the shops?
I'd say so. So you've got Maya and David Jones, which are
Department stores,
like large ones. and I find their decorations are more in keep with the UK ones.
The decorations that we've got on our tree, I think mostly are from Maya and also Bed Bath and Table. They do some lovely decorations.
But obviously the decorations over here are going to be a bit different from the UK because their taste in the UK is different from our taste here in Australia. Same as America is different, and Canada is going to be different. Yeah. Everyone has a different take on what they see as traditional Christmas.
I think, am I right in thinking generally the Aussies like a colourful Christmas, do you reckon?
I think so, yeah. It's very more of a tropical, well, it is up this end. I can't say for Sydney and Melbourne, but
more
up this end,
look.
it's more of a tropical sort of feel. It's a lot of Santa wearing baldies and thongs with some sunnies.
And when we're talking about thongs, just remember we're talking about flip-flops.
Yeah, not G-bangers.
Yeah. we don't know if he wears those. He might.
He might, yeah.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Yeah, it helps get up
We've
and down the
not
chimney.
checked. Is Christmas such a big deal in Oz? Absolutely, it's a big deal.
Yeah. I think they can't wait for Christmas because it's another holiday.
Yes. And yeah, throughout the month of December there's lots of like fun things happening that you can get involved in. It's very much different to what we're used to.
Yeah.
But there's lots of fun things that we spoke about in the Christmas in Australia video. We'll give that a link here. One thing we have noticed is that there's not really like winter wonderlands that we've seen here where we live. There might be down the coast, I don't know, but we've not seen them here. Have you changed how you celebrate Christmas? Yes. So all of the events leading up to Christmas are new ones for us. We also, because to be honest, where we're used to a cold Christmas, we didn't really feel very festive the first year. So the elf on the shelf started visiting us because we really wanted for Christmas to feel really Christmassy for our girls. So we thought we'll introduce some new traditions that make things really special. But Christmas Day is pretty much the same. That we're at home, sometimes we have people over, sometimes we just have it as the five of us. We just chill.
Yeah.
And speak to our family and friends. Is it as big as in the UK, in shops, lights everywhere, etc.? In some ways it's bigger, in some ways it's not. So first of all, let's go with the council Christmas lights. Yeah. In some places it's a big deal, in others it's not. In some main streets they do, in some they don't seem to, in some suburbs.
Yeah, definitely in these rural areas because sometimes they don't have the budget to do the decorations and stuff. It's
probably more of a funding thing. However, we have noticed that people's outdoor lighting of their houses seems to be a lot more festive. There's a lot more houses lit up. In the shops, it is Christmassy, but I wouldn't say that you would go looking at a particular store going, oh my goodness, what have they done for their Christmas window this year, like we would have done in the UK. You know, you would have been excited to see, especially certain department stores, you would have been excited to see their window display. I've not seen that here. Now, that might just be where we live. It might be different in big cities, but we've not experienced that here. And we've also not noticed, and just to say, we don't watch TV here, but we've not heard about any spectacular Christmas adverts, whereas in the UK everybody's waiting for the Coca-Cola advert, you know, holidays are coming, holidays are coming. Anywho, or everybody's waiting to see what John Lewis are going to do. We've not heard about that here, so whether it is a thing, I don't know. I don't think so, but it's not something we hear about. So some things are bigger, like I say, the people's houses, that's a real big deal here. Yeah. But other than that, we've not seen as much as we've been used to. Is Christmas in Australia less festive than in the UK? No, it's not less festive, it's just different.
Yeah, I definitely, personally, I prefer the festivities and stuff like that in the UK compared to Australia, but that's just what I've been brought up and used to. It definitely feels really different here compared to UK.
It depends on what makes you feel festive. So if Beach Santa in like a Hawaiian style shirt makes you feel festive, then it's very festive. But it's just different.
Yeah.
There's still as much going on, there's still plenty of Christmas things to do, there's still certainly lots of fabulous things to see, but it's a different kind of festive. Festive to us is feeling freezing with big coats and Christmas jumpers and, you know, and Christmas hats and all those kind of things. We've been brought up in a way that we feel like being freezing is festive, whereas here,
sitting there
it's
waiting to know if it's going to snow on Christmas Day, that was always a cool thing as well. But then again, you look at America and you think that's like the ultimate place to go for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because they really go for it.
I think that the one really funny thing here actually is that a lot of the Christmas cards that get sent out still have pictures of snow and snowmen and all the things that we've been used to. The Christmas songs are the same. Yeah. About snow and about dreaming of a white Christmas and the weather outside being frightful. It's not frightful, it's freaking hot.
It's frightfully hot. The other day I thought, right, I'm going to spend the day on the mower, listening to Christmas songs, getting into a Christmas spirit, and it's let it snow and I'm sweating because it was so hot.
Yeah, so he becomes more of a Grinch than an elf. You and the kids miss anything about UK Christmases. I miss our family being able to have our family around. To be honest, I hate to say this because you know that we always speak wonderfully of Australia. We absolutely love where we live, so we hate to sound like we would say anything negative. But being honest, we did love Christmas in the UK.
Yeah. And
it feels familiar to us, and because that's all we've ever known and that's the only tradition we've ever known, we do love the English Christmas, and it's the one day of the year that we probably would love to be there.
Yeah.
So at Christmas, you want to be going around wearing Christmas hats and like all these snuggly cute knits with patterns and, you know, and there's just no way on earth you could wear those here, it's too hot. The kids don't because they've been here for most of their lives. To them, an Australian Christmas is a festive Christmas, just as it is to all Australians, because this is what they've known. Our girls love it. They think it's the bee's knees. Next, this is my favourite question. Is it wrong to find Beach Santa kind of hot? It feels wrong. That one, oh my gosh, that made me die when we read that. No, it's not wrong. Ben, do you find Beach Santa hot?
Well, it felt quite warm when he sat next to me.
Oh! No, we're with you.
Yeah.
Ben thinks he's hot too. I'm sure Beach Santa will be really happy to hear that.
Yeah, well done, Santa. It's pretty hot, mate.
Oh, that question brought me so much joy. So no, we don't think it's wrong. And the lady in Bad Santa, she also found Santa hot.
A little bit too much, but...
But anyway, Ben agrees. Beach Santa was warm.
Very warm.
I love the people that comment. It just brightens up our day. Will you have, this is kind of a similar question, will you have traditional hot foods from England or try to have cooler Aussie alternatives? We will have English hot foods, but we will just not eat them as a whole meal. We'll just snack on them during the day, and we'll only have the best bits.
I think we might have to send Maz out today for some desserts though.
Yeah, we didn't do dessert this year. It's just too much.
Oh, on the day, but today it'll be okay.
Good afternoon, guys. Merry Christmas and take care. Can I ask the difference between English and Australian Christmas? Love your vlogs. Thank you. Thank you so much for your lovely comment. So the difference between English and Australian Christmas is mainly due to the heat. You feel different, so you don't wear the same clothes, you don't really feel feel like a massive big hot plate of dinner, hence why the Australians often have seafood and salad and pavlova.
You won't see Christmas jumpers here.
No.
You'll see more Christmassy Hawaiian sort of shirts.
Yes, you can get Christmas t-shirts. Actually, what a lot of the Poms here do is they stick their aircon on for the day. Please give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
BAM life.
Hey Tallulah.
Ice rinks and stuff like that.
Is it such a big deal in Oz?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a big deal.
Yeah.
Gosh, we went off on a tangent. Because we didn't feel festive. Oh my gosh, what's that coming from the sky? It's like some white stuff off of a tree. It looked like snow.
Yeah, it's been falling on a swimming pool for ages.
Oh my gosh, how funny. I was like, what is that snow? Day off. God, Tallulah's found the squeaky toy. We're so sorry. Tallulah got a Father Christmas toy for, which squeaks for Christmas, and she loves it, so she's in the background squeaking. It's so that this year we did it. This year, it's like she's doing it on purpose. So this year we did it so. Oh my God, stop. Oh, we forgot the crackers. They're also known as bonbons here.
So the buffet idea is
Buffet.
buffet, it sort of feels a little bit more Christmassy.
Christmassier.
Christmassier. Is that a word?
No, that's not a word.
We're BAMing loving that one.
We'll see you
In the new year?
on Wednesday. No, not in the new year. On Wednesday then. Be sure to watch these awesome videos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And follow us on our socials at the BAM Famalam in Australia.